Today we have these amazing Star Wars posters from Red 5 Designs. Hello, it's Dave at VTR. Welcome back to another episode of Fan Made, a series where I love to showcase the items created by the fans themselves. It's been a while since the last episode of Fan Made, but this one is a cracker. Now, before we dive into these amazing posters, let's just talk about how they came into my possession. A few weeks back, the Holochronicles YouTube channel hosted a charity auction for the Dawn Becker Children's Hospital based in Portland, Oregon over in the US. Now, if you're not familiar with the Holochronicles, I'd strongly suggest visiting the channel and giving them a subscribe. Andy and Josh are awesome hosts. They're very passionate about Star Wars and also collectors themselves. Each week they present a live stream, which by the way looks and sounds incredible. They have an amazing setup and their auction live stream was no exception. At that auction I was fortunate enough to win these posters, which were very generously donated to the auction by Red 5 Designs. You may have heard of Red 5 Designs. They are Gianni and Greg, who are producing a book on the Kenner Star Wars action figures from 1977 to 1985, which was successfully funded via Kickstarter. The book is due to be released soon, and from all the previews and sneak peeks that we've all seen so far, it's going to be first class. Obviously, Greg and Gianni are focused on the book right now, but they also produce their own poster designs. So let's take a look at those and also some of the other little goodies that they sent in the parcel. Let's start with this note that was included in the parcel. This looks like a print, doesn't it? But it's not, it's hand-drawn. What an amazing drawing of Luke. Just look at the detail on his face. It's definitely hand-drawn. You can see all the ink marks on the back. I just admire everyone who can draw like this. I was terrible at art at school. I was much more an engineer. I could design and build stuff and create technical drawings, but I could never do this sort of thing. And we have so many people now in our community who are fantastic artists. I'll definitely be keeping this note like all the other notes. In fact, I'm probably going to end up framing this as well. The guys also sent these Red 5 stickers, and we have these amazing little, I don't know what to call these, flyers if you like, that talk about the background to the posters. And as you can see, they're actually checklists for all of the 96 Star Wars figures. In fact, there are 3 checklists, each one taking on the style of a different vintage Star Wars card back. So let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at the posters themselves. Okay, so I've adjusted the camera angle because I really want to get all of these posters in frame. And we actually have 4 posters to show. Greg and Gianni added in a bonus one, so we'll look at that one as well. All right, let's turn over and have a look at the first poster. And we have our first checklist in the style of the 12-back vintage Star Wars cards. And my first impression is that these are just awesome. They're really high quality. Nice paper that they've printed on. The print quality as well is just superb. These are wonderful, really nice looking posters. Yeah, it's the 12-back. As you can see, you've got the famous racetracks, the Star Wars logo there, and all of the 96 figures. They're really clearly printed as well. I had a choice of what size poster I would like. Gianni and Greg were kind enough to give me the choice, right from a small A4 right up to huge A1 size. I decided to go for A2. I felt that I could frame these more easily and also find the wall space to display them. They are going to look amazing on the walls. I like this little sort of star field around the border as well, just to finish it off. You can see that Greg and Gianni have got a real eye for this sort of thing. Amazing. Let's look at number 2. Oh yes, look at that. Now we have the checklist in the style of the 41 back cards. Look at that. We've got the Empire Strikes Back logo at the top. Actually, let me just bring this in. We also have the Kenner logo and an unpunched hanger as well. That's a nice little touch. This is a striking poster purely because of the colors. You can see each figure has the appropriate coloured backing as well. This is a very nice looking poster. We've got the creatures and playsets down here at the bottom. Yeah, this is an awesome looking poster with that colour. All right, let's look at the next one. Fantastic, look at that. Yes. So again, the checklist in the style of the 79 card backs with that yellow backdrop. How awesome does that look in poster form? This is also very striking. Those figures are really, really clear actually on the poster. Let me just see if I can zoom in. Look at that. Nice snow trooper there in the middle. Fantastic looking posters. All numbered, of course, as they were on the cards. And then we've got the names of all the figures underneath. These are fantastic posters. I love this. I love the fact that each poster is unique, but you can tell that they're also a set of 3 posters. The design of this is amazing, utterly amazing. I can't wait to get these framed. All right, and then we've got one bonus poster here, which I wasn't expecting. So let's have a look at this one. Oh yes, look at that. It is a poster for the Book of Boba Fett, which is obviously going to be coming out in December of this year. But this has been hand-drawn, hand-illustrated by Greg and Gianni, and it looks absolutely incredible. The textures in here, the detail, the lighting of Boba Fett there, utterly astounding piece of artwork. So this is also going to be framed and put on the wall if I can find the wall space for it. It looks immense. Let me just zoom in there on Boba. Look at that detail. These are incredible posters, absolutely amazing posters. I know that you can purchase this Book of Boba Fett from the Red 5 Designs website, but I had a look to see if you could purchase these checklist ones. I couldn't see them on there, so I'm not exactly sure if you can or you can't, but it's probably worth checking with the Red 5 guys to see if these are available. But overall, these are amazing posters. Truly pleased to have won these on the auction night. On the night, over $3,300. $3,300 was raised for the Dornbecker Children's Hospital. That's an incredible achievement by Josh and Andy from the Holochronicles, and also, of course, by everyone who donated items to the auction and also won items on the night. That is the definition of community right there. Everyone pulling together. Well done everybody for that, and I believe that Andy and Josh will be holding future auctions as well, so look out for those. Now, as you saw from the posters, and by the way, who doesn't love a checklist? We love these checklists as kids, we love them now as collectors, but as you can see from these posters, the passion, the quality of Greg and Gianni's work really does shine through. And if this is anything to go by, then their book, the Kenner action figures of 77 to 85, is just going to be exceptional. It's going to be out of this world. But it's not too late to get your hands on one of their books. They still have a pre-order open right up until print. So I've put a link in the description below to the Red 5 Kickstarter if you want to get your hands on one of their books. Right, I'm now going to find some frames for these amazing posters, and I'm also going to look for some wall space. I do have some wall space, I hope. Thanks for making it this far. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, or try some of these other VTR classics. Until next time, stay safe and cheers.